What you doing, Michael? What you doing, Mikey?
That's for me and they'll get me.
Mikey, what you doing?
That's the emergency. Oh, go. If you push Dale, let's go kill.
Watch out, let me drive you.
Okay. Well, I want to get in there.
Watch out. Watch out. Get out of the way, David.
Well, here's a new one.
Watch out.
Should I get some batteries for?
Get out.
What?
Get out.
The car?
Get off. I'm going to push it. Put it on mine. Put it on mine.
What is it, Mike?
Get up. Put it on mine.
Okay, you be careful.
Oh. Oh.
Here.
Hey, Becca, there's poison on them.
Wait.
Becca, try not to get too close to everything.
Like that. Hold it out like that and go like this.
Woo!
Just
What is it?
Red, yeah.
Don't get burned, Mikey.
I found my name. Can you? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Look, Mom.
Maybe. I don't know. Is there another man? Okay, come over here. But don't get it next to Michael.
But here's the best to do too.
Well, maybe you can share them. Maybe you can share them.
Is your name Michael, little girl?
Hold it back. He did it.
Oh, it's over.
Don't worry.
That one didn't last very long, did it?
I'm
Let me see it. Hey, Michael. Michael. Michael.
you get it? Did you get your feet in the water?
It doesn't work anymore. Sometimes.
Whoa! Almost.
So bad.
Yeah.
Jump in the water! Jump in the water! Jump in the water! Jump in the water!
What? What is it?
It's a mime, I think.
Moss? Oh, yeah, but it is.
It's got these.
Behind the beer.
There's the key.
Where are we going? Come on, let's go. Where should we go?
We're going to see the bear.
The bears?
What about the rabbit?
You see all this beautiful water? Doug's playing in the sand. There, yeah. Hey, Matt, is it easier to walk downstream or upstream?
I was going with that. To the island. That's how I was going.
Who
Mikey? Where's the other one?
Look at Bob and I spots on the He came right up here by Harrison.
You should show us that alligator.
Get up close. Get up close. Buddy. Get real close. Get real close. Becky, look this way.
Oh, you gotta get closer, closer.
What is it, Michael? And here's another giraffe.
Oh, did it go in?
Moving in the
Was it a baby one?
Those are noisy. Those are noisy, Mikey.
Daddy, it's coming up.
Shout.
Are they making that
Yeah,
noise?
I think so.
Daddy, to touch
Well, I noticed
Dumbo elephant lives in a great big zoo. What are you doing, Michael? That elephant's eating dinner over there. You're gonna break your bow and arrow. You see that rhinoceros with the pointy horns?
Go see back. Look, that's a piggy elephant. See how he does that?
Look at the tiny one, Graham.
Hold it out, Mom. Mom, can I hold that? Hey. Chelsea! Hi, Harrison. Where are you going? Harrison? Where are you going? You're going in the choo-choo train?
Yeah.
Good. Tunnel ahead.
Historical Park. It houses sweet shop and a country store. On your way out, you can enjoy a nice little walk along our nature walk and alongside historical free time. Thank you for running and enjoy the rest of your day here on Mobile Fair.
We would now like to show you how we go about training elephants to sit. The first thing we do is lay them down on the side. We then allow her to sit halfway back up. And by pulling her into a semi-sitting position, and raising one foot at a time,
Oh, look. Yay, clap, guys.
elephants are often hesitant to place their weight on anything that might not support them. By working on the tub, the elephant shows the great practice she has with her trainer's wisdom.
That's cute.
Stop it!
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Elephants, like people,
Clap, fake clap.
and one of Tony's special abilities is that she is capable of balancing all of the 5,500 pounds on one foot.
Oh my gosh, whoa.
Elephants can be trained to perform together. You can find many of their trained behaviors, their daily training routines, and something like this.
Oh, look. Mm-hmm. Look.
What's doing? What are they doing now?
Jacob, get off the fence.
He's holding on to his tail.
Alright!
How do you do that? How do you do that? How do you do that?
Like, what the heck you doing in there, man?
Oh, my stomach.
It's crazy. Just like that. Just like that.
He's trying to kill it. He thinks it's alive.
Alright. He's gonna knock it down here for sure. He's gonna knock it down.
Kill it. Ew, somebody just did a big, serious. I'll be knocking it out.
Say hi, Mommy. Say hi, Mommy. Is that awesome? They better not fight. They better not fight. He's gonna go in his cave.
Lacey! You're not getting my goal! I'm gonna get you, Maggie! Hey! Run away, Megan! Run away! Run away!
Second and third, 8 p.m., Sandy Downs Arena, Idaho Falls. This year's War Bonnet honors our Desert Storm Troops and the Idaho Falls Centennial. Thursday night, Idaho lottery tickets will be given to the first 500 paid adults. Each night, a pair of Justin boots, 2 National Finals belt buckles, and a $25 Wrangler gift certificate will be given to lucky rodeo program holders. 80th War Bonnet Roundup, August 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 8 p.m., Sandy Downs Arena, Idaho Falls.
Arts, crafts, a delicious barbecue dinner, great weather, and free musical concert all in one place on the same day. The Chalice Art Council will present Art on the Green, July 27th and 28th at the Chalice City Park starting at 10 a.m. We can't guarantee perfect weather, but the art, crafts, music, and food will be great. Yes, Chalice is the place to be on July 27th and 28th for Art on the Green.
You're watching Idaho 8.
There's somebody here I'd like you to meet. This is 12-year-old Jeremy Snyder. I first met Jeremy 9 years ago when doctors had given him just 2 months to live. Now his inoperable brain tumor is gone, and he and his parents think their miracle came from a cure that doctors in this country say is quackery.
I had cancer throughout my bone system and throughout my lymph system. After about 4 months of chemotherapy, all my symptoms came back again. And at that point, I started looking for alternatives. If they closed Brzezinski down, I would die.
A closer look.
Hello, everyone. I'm Faith Daniels, and welcome to A Closer Look. There may be only one thing worse than finding out that you have cancer, and that's finding out that your cancer can't be cured. More than 1 million people will be diagnosed with cancer this year. 60% of them will die within 5 years. So what do you do when mainstream medicine can't help? For thousands of people, the answer has come from stuff the American Medical Association won't endorse. Laetrile, special diets, metabolic therapy, even spiritual healing. Most doctors say they don't work. Jeremy Snyder's mother, Cindy, disagrees. I first met the Snyders in 1983 while I was a reporter in Pittsburgh. Jeremy was 3 at the time. He had been diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor.
He used to be very active, running around and everything, and now he can't walk or talk, or he doesn't really want to play with anything.
The doctors had given Jeremy just 2 months to live, and he had slipped into a coma. The local community raised $20,000 to help pay for Jeremy and his mother to go to Mexico for an experimental treatment.
What they'll do is they'll change the diet. He'll be eating all natural foods, health foods, nuts, berries, fruits and vegetables, and they'll give him high doses of vitamins.
After 6 months of Laetrile and an all-natural diet, Jeremy's tumor was gone.
I wanted to come home and see all my friends.
Jeremy and his mom are both with me now. Jeremy, it's so good to see you all grown up and doing so well. Are you basically fine now? Is it all behind you?
Yeah, really. I am, yeah.
Do you have any memory of that time and how sick you were?
No.
At the time, when you came out of the coma, you described to me what it was like to come out of a coma. Do you remember that, what you told me?
No.
You said that you saw a light, and you followed the light out of the tunnel.
I really don't know, but...
You don't remember any?
I don't remember.
Cindy, that's a time you certainly can't forget. That was every parent's nightmare that you were living.
Yes.
Very, very, very tough. He is doing well now.
Yes.
But what got him to this point?
Well, as you know, we took Jeremy to the clinic in Mexico, and we try to keep him on the diet as much as we can.
Even now?
Even now, yes.
What exactly did they do for you in Mexico?
Well, basically what they do is put you on a natural foods diet and give you vitamins, minerals, enzymes, Laetrile. They build the immune system, so it'll, ward off the cancer.
So the immune system fights off the cancer itself.
Right.
How long did you have Jeremy there before he came out of the coma?
He was there 4 weeks before he came out of the coma, and then I stayed another week to get him on his way.
And how long after that was it before doctors said the tumor's gone?
Well, every 6 months we had CT scans done, and we were having so many that I could say within a year that the tumor had gone.
Now, at the time that I did the story, doctors in Pittsburgh were saying that what caused Jeremy's recovery was delayed effects of radiation. You didn't buy it then? Do you buy it now?
No, not really, because Jeremy the doctors had told us when we first had the radiation that it probably wouldn't work because of the type of tumor that it was. We went through with all the radiation, and even they told us to wait 6 weeks after all the radiation was given, and then we would know if the radiation worked or not. Well, it was 8 weeks later, and I had a CT scan done, and the tumor was there. It was still the same size. The radiation may have stopped it from growing, but it didn't get rid of the tumor at all.
Do you think that Jeremy would be sitting here today if you hadn't taken him to Mexico?
I know he wouldn't be.
Jeremy, does it bother you at all to hear how close you were to dying?
No.
No? It's just become a way of life for you? Do you realize how lucky you were, though? Most people who have what you had die. Do you have to stay on this special diet now?
No.
Yes.
Well, maybe, yeah.
He doesn't realize that it's special.
Oh, because he's lived that way, right? Well, that's a good point. Yeah, he can't eat the candy and things that the other kids can?
Yeah, we try to keep him on natural foods and vitamins.
How much did the treatment cost you?
The treatment in Mexico is around $10,000 for a 3-week period.
Did Blue Cross and Blue Shield cover that?
Yes, they cover a portion of it.
I think most people will be shocked to hear that.
Yes, we were surprised when, we were told that it would cover it.
Well, it's an amazing story, an amazing recovery, and Jeremy, it does my heart good to know you turned out so well. Continued good luck to you. And to you, Cindy. Thanks a lot. When we come back, we're going to check out a Texas alternative treatment clinic that could soon be out of business because the insurance company wants its money back.
If you think you've got to eat itty-bitty portions to go from this to this, take it from Tommy Lasorda. Try Ultra Slim Fast frozen entrees. Larger, more satisfying portions than the leading diet entrees without a lot more calories. Of course, they're sensible entrees that are low in fat. I could have one every day. So try our Ultra Slim Fast entrees. They're even big enough for me.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
As sure as the world turns, someone was going to create the first rounded applicator tampon that's smooth, comfortable, flushable, and biodegradable. Trust Tampax tampons to think of it. New comfort-shaped Tampax tampons.
Rolaids. Now that spells relief.
For the itch and pain of bug bites and allergic rashes, even the strongest hydrocortisone can't give you the same kind of relief you get from Benadryl cream, because it stops the pain and blocks itch right where it starts. Benadryl cream and spray.
We're back on a closer look, and for the doctor fighting cancer with unconventional treatments, it is more than just a fight against the disease. It's often a fight against the government and the insurance industry. Dorian Gensler takes a closer look at one Texas doctor who's fighting to keep treating his patients his way.
12 years ago, Bill Brown was diagnosed with advanced bladder cancer. His doctor advised surgery, the removal of his bladder and prostate. Brown said no thanks and tried an alternative therapy.
In 6 weeks, I went back to my urologist and had a checkup, and I had no more cancer.
Brown got his alternative treatment from Dr. Stanislav Brzezinski. He treats cancer patients with chemicals he calls anti-neoplastons, an unorthodox treatment not approved by the FDA.
You don't have any pain here, do you? No.
17-year-old Colin Braze was diagnosed with a terminal brain tumor. He and his family traveled from Holland to Houston, Texas, after hearing that Dr. Brzezinski's program might offer him one last chance.
In the study of astrocytoma, which are malignant brain tumors, we have 6 out of 20 patients who obtain either complete or partial remission.
We're going to fight again, and we'll see.
Dr. Brzezinski says he has 50 employees in his own private plant producing anti-neoplastons, which he defines as groupings of synthetic amino acids that can normalize cancer cells.
It's a completely different concept than the other approaches, because we are not killing these cells, we are changing them into normal cells.
The American Cancer Society and many traditional doctors consider Brzezinski's program useless. Now the Aetna insurance company, which had paid for some patients to be treated by him, is suing the doctor to get that money back.
We think that there is a deliberate effort here to obtain payments from the insurance companies for a treatment that is not demonstrated to have positive effects in the treatment of cancer.
They're basically telling these patients that once they've gotten their death certificate from their doctors, they're not going to pay for any other treatment.
If the lawsuit is successful, Dr. Brzezinski will effectively be put out of business, which is a matter of great concern to his patients, who believe the controversial treatment is the only thing keeping them alive.
If I go to Brzezinski, I know that he can instantly give me some of the medication that he has, and I can instantly get results. If they close Brzezinski down, I would die.
For a closer look, Doreen Gensler, NBC News.
When we come back, we'll get into the debate. We will meet a doctor who says the medical establishment is engaged in a conspiracy of stupidity, and another doctor who says alternative treatment is quackery.
Just imagine a day in the life of your bathroom sink, where everything you rinse away, wash out, scrape off, actually leaves behind stains that can seep deep down below the surface of your sink. That's why you need Comet with bleach-boosted chlorinol. Comet penetrates deep into the tiny cracks and cleans out dirt, bleaches out stains, and disinfects to kill germs. That's clean. That's deep down Comet clean. Comet. Deep down, you know it's clean.
Okay, so I had one moment of weakness, you know, on sale, name brand. So I switched from my Dawn to another liquid, and that's when I learned that a bargain in the store went in my sink. I mean, I had to add more of that stuff just to finish the pans. Some value. Not like my Dawn. Look, the suds come back, proving Dawn still got the power to keep on cleaning. Will I switch again? I'm thrifty, not crazy.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
And that's the real value.
What makes you different can make you beautiful. Clarion Lash Multiplier Mascara. Say your lashes are on the thin side, this is what you use. Curved brush, thickening formula, big lashes. Clarion Mascaras.
I can't do that.
Personalized to your lash type. Just check the computer. What makes you different can make you beautiful.
I need a partner.
Say, kids, what time is it?
It's Kids Day free time at Quality, Comfort, Clarion, and Sleep Hotels.
Huh?
Kids 18 and under stay free at Choice Hotels when you call 1-800-4CHOICE and reserve a room.
When you get gas pain, you've got a choice. Your antacid or Gas X, the tablet made for gas pain. It's extra strength, 100% simethicone to get rid of gas faster than your antacid. Fight gas right with Gas X.
We're back now on a closer look, and we've heard the claims of success some folks make for alternative cancer treatment. Still, the government and most of the medical establishment say most of them are pretty useless. So who do you believe? Dr. Nick Gonzalez is a New York immunologist who treats cancer patients with a mix of diet and vitamin therapy. Dr. John Durant is the director of the University of Alabama Medical Center and is an outspoken critic of alternative treatments. Welcome to you both. Dr. Gonzalez, someone comes to you with terminal cancer. What can you do from them that the medical establishment either can't or won't do for them?
I've just found through my research and studies that nutritional therapy can be a very effective way of reversing cancer and bringing these patients back to health. Of course, it's not a perfect system, but it does work in a large percentage of patients.
Specifically, what are you talking about in terms of treatment? What do you do?
Well, the therapy I offer is really quite simple. The first thing we do is we design a diet for each patient. Now, the diets are quite variable. We try and set up a diet that's suitable for each patient's metabolism. The second part of the program involves supplements. My average patient takes a fair number of supplements each day. Some of them are vitamins, minerals, amino acids. We use a lot of proteolytic enzymes, which we believe have an anti-cancer effect. And the third part, which always raises eyebrows the most, is detoxification. These are just simple techniques that we believe help the body get rid of tumor wastes. And that's really what's involved.
Basically, what you're describing to me is what Cindy Snyder told me about, which is the body's own immune system can fight off cancer as it can other diseases, given the right set of circumstances.
I believe that if the body's smart enough to create cancer, it's smart enough to get rid of it. You just have to give the body what it needs and point it in the right direction, and it will know generally what to do.
What is your success rate?
It runs fairly high right now. Well over 50% is what we're finding. Of course, this has to be carefully documented and statistically evaluated, but it is running quite high at this point.
Dr. Durant, he says over 50%. How can you argue that?
What we have to do is see if other people, not the person promoting the treatment, can reproduce the results under careful conditions where it's clear how the patient gets entered into the trial. Preferably the patient doesn't know what he's getting, nor does the administrator know what he's getting, and that there are clear criteria for evaluating whether there has or hasn't been a response.
So you're calling for more research in this area?
Well, the research is straightforward. The techniques are well known. They can be done, and nobody's stopping anybody from performing those treatments, if that's what you want to call them, following standard rules.
Have you seen research that says that what Dr. Gonzalez and others are doing is not doing any good?
Well, we have lots of experience. What happens is usually the people who do this will not subject their treatment to rigorous scrutiny.
Is that true, Dr. Gonzalez?
I'll subject my therapy to rigorous scrutiny any day of the week, starting today if you'd like. I don't have any problem with that at all.
Okay, his next step is to convince somebody else that the preliminary evidence that he has is sufficiently interesting to attempt to reproduce the trial. Then it needs to get published, and then somebody has to begin to figure out.
Dr. Durant, he says he has a success rate of over 50%. That's what his claim is.
Yeah, I don't know what he means by that.
What do you mean by that, Dr. Gonzalez?
I mean patients who come with terminal disease diagnosed in appropriate centers by appropriate physicians where the tumor regresses over a period of a number of years.
Okay, now that's pretty clear-cut. A terminal patient, why is that not clear-cut to you?
Because I have to know the details of each patient, what went into the so-called diagnosis of terminal cancer. It's not uncommon for us to receive patients who have terrible prognoses, and we discover that they are based on mistaken interpretations of the clinical data about that patient.
Does it not intrigue you, though, that there is a man who is an immunologist who is practicing medicine who says he has a 50% rate? I mean, if I were a doctor in the medical establishment, I would be clamoring to find out what this guy is doing.
Yeah, that's the same sort of thing that Dr. Krebs said many years ago about Krebiazin. Eventually, everybody lost their interest because it couldn't be reproduced. When Luttrell got subjected to a real trial, it had no effect.
How can you be so convinced that this is not going to work when it hasn't been subjected?
Well, it's up to the promoter to subject it to convince somebody else to reproduce what he has done with him not involved in it.
Dr. Gonzalez, are you calling for research?
Absolutely. I think the doctor's comments are very valid. I think this does require careful, controlled research, and we're in fact in the process of doing that right now because other physicians not involved with my work are interested in my work, are reviewing my statistics, and are calling for appropriate, detailed evaluations and studies.
You know, in 1984, when I did the original report on Jeremy Snyder, I interviewed people from the American Cancer Society, I interviewed doctors from the American Medical Association, and at that time they told me there was absolutely no connection between diet and cancer. Well, obviously we've come full circle. No, because now they say leafy green vegetables, oat bran, and certain types of cancer, that there is a connection, a cause and effect between diet and cancer.
Let me be clear about what the connection is. Those things that cause the cancer in the first place are different from those things that cause a cancer to progress. And all of the talk about diet has to do with the initiation
But
of
if
cancer.
it's true in the initiation, couldn't it also be true in the cure?
There is no evidence in animals and none in people that that's true.
All right, we're going to take a break, and
There's
we'll
no
continue our
biological
debate in just a second, because I have many more questions for the both of you. When A Closer Look comes back, we will continue it. In the meantime, if you want additional information on either side of this, here's a couple of phone numbers that you might want to consider.
Ask Angela Lansbury about aspirin-free Bufferin AF Nighttime.
Angela, there's something new here. Bufferin AF Nighttime?
Yes, it's from the makers of Bufferin, for when you feel achy at night and you're having trouble getting to sleep.
It's for both problems?
Uh-huh. Bufferin AF Nighttime should really help. You see, it's a maximum strength aspirin-free pain reliever plus a gentle non-prescription ingredient to help you get to sleep.
New Bufferin AF Nighttime helps put pain and you to sleep.
Notice the primary color.
Devastating, isn't it?
Has a brilliant negative capability. Over here, you'll notice, hanging upon the western wall, is the perfect blending of light. Of the artist.
Stunning, isn't it?
Yeah, Starburst with real fruit juice.
Not everyone uses the #1 antibacterial deodorant soap. Aren't you glad you use Dial?
Introducing Butterball, fresh from the deli cold cuts. Deli thin, deli fresh, deli delicious. Up to 98% fat-free and only 10 calories a slice. New fresh from the deli from Butterball.
What's on your mind?
Love, health, family.
Is now on Cover to Cover, an innovative new daytime series on NBC featuring the most popular stories from your favorite magazines, provocative topics, cool fashions, expert advice. Robin Wagner and Gail King host Cover to Cover, coming Monday on NBC Daytime.
July 27th in Rexburg, it's a street festival, 10 a.m. till dark. Arts and craft booths, entertainment, sidewalk sales galore, food concessions, international folk dancers, and more. Rexburg's 4th Annual International Street Festival starts with a parade from the Field House on the Ricks College campus at 10, followed by festivities on Main Street and Center Street. The Rexburg Fire Department is cooking up Dutch oven chicken dinners starting at 4. Plenty of excitement July 27th during Rexburg's 4th Annual International Street Festival, 10 a.m. till dark.
You're watching Idaho 8.
We're back on A Closer Look with Dr. Gonzalez in New York and Dr. Durant in Chicago. Dr. Durant, what ways do you think that people should be trying to fight cancer? What are acceptable in your view?
Well, the first and most important thing you can do is take reasonable steps to prevent yourself from getting the cancer in the first place.
But having said that...
Yeah, well, that's important, though. Yeah, having said that...
How do you fight it once you have it?
Once you have it? Depends on what kind of cancer you've got. Depends on where that cancer is. It depends...
But basically you're talking about chemo, radiation, and surgery as the acceptable forms?
And now some new forms of immunotherapy and some new forms of drugs that probably promote the maturation of the malignant cell rather than its death.
Dr. Gonzalez, what do you tell a patient who comes to you and says that he is about to start chemotherapy?
I never tell a patient what to do. That's not my job. If a patient feels comfortable getting chemotherapy and radiation, that's what they should do. I do think they should be an intelligent consumer and be aware of whether or not the chemotherapy has any value in their particular disease. Most of the time, chemotherapy is invaluable for most cancers.
Dr. Durant, before this day is out, 1,400 Americans will die from cancer. Does that not say to you that maybe these traditional treatments for cancer are not working?
It says to me that some of the traditional cancer therapies don't work. We all know that.
And doesn't it also say that we should be doing more to investigate others?
And the investigative process is vigorous and going along with a large volume of basic and clinical research. There's no absence of research, and there is no absence of pursuit of good ideas.
There is an absence of time. Thank you both very much for talking with us. Closer look comes back after this.
Flautas, tostadas, fajitas, tostaditas, rosaritas. Señoras, señoritas, flautas, tostadas, tostaditas, enchiladas, burritos, it's a bean thing. Flautas, empanadas, gimme some. Huevos, rancheros, tamales, tostadas. In Mexican cooking, it all begins with beans. Rosarita, refried beans. I like it.
Moms.
Make me your baby. Touch me, and maybe you'll see how baby soft you can be. Make me your baby.
Johnson's baby powder. Feels soft as the day you were born.
Monday, Friday, Saturday, Thursday.
Kellogg's Fun Pack. Choosing one is half the fun.
Mom, what day is it? The dog ate it?
Aliens ransacked my room.
You won't need excuses with the Trapper Keeper. It keeps all your homework organized and secure.
My brother's holding it for ransom.
The Trapper, only from Mead.
Good afternoon. I'm Kate Hopkins with the Idaho 8 Community Calendar. The King and I musical will be performed July 25th through the 29th at the Idaho Falls Civic Auditorium. The performances start at 7:30 p.m. each evening, and they're sponsored by the Sounds Choir and the Idaho Falls Centennial Committee with a grant from the Idaho Falls Arts Council. A benefit concert for the Philo T. Farnsworth TV Museum in Rexburg will be held July 26th at 7:30 p.m. at the Rexburg Tabernacle. Performing will be Steve Eaton and Mike Sanders. Tickets are $5 apiece. The 37th Annual Idaho Falls Art Guild Art Show will be held from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. July 27th and 28th. It will be along the Greenbelt on Memorial Drive. There will be live entertainment and refreshments in conjunction with the River Park Festival. Pocatello High's class of 1936 will be holding their 55-year reunion, starting with a social at the Quality Inn at 7 p.m. on Friday. Call Leo Howard at 232-0590 for more information. Rigby High School's class of 1961 will celebrate their 30th reunion on Saturday, July 27th at the Idaho Falls Country Club beginning at 6 p.m. For more information, call 523-4350. The Island Park Quick Response Unit and Fire Department will be hosting a golf and horseshoe tournament on Sunday, July 28th, starting at 1 p.m. at the Island Park Village Resort. Please call me for more information at 525-8888 if you'd like to get your event on the calendar.
We want to talk to you about good kids who've helped their neighbors or the environment. Done a good deed or saved a life. Been part of the community. They care. If you know of any young American heroes, 5 to 12, please let us know. We want to honor them as G.I. Joe Real American Heroes. Please call 800-255-5516. Because the future begins with kids who care.
Dr. Durant, why are you angry with this guy? Quickly.
Yeah, he's probably a very uncritical person. He probably is fooling himself, and that's an easy thing to do.
All right, thank you guys, both.
A stranger lurks in the shadows, haunted by a past that won't let go. Who is she? What does she want? Witness the mystery Days of Our Lives on NBC.
This lady was hot on One Life to Live, and now she's even hotter on NBC Daytime. Jensen Buchanan has moved to another world.
It's a tough debate. We just have to hope we're never in the situation where we have to debate it. That's it for us today on A Closer Look. We'll see you next time.
A Closer Look is a production of NBC News.
All
Next week, the men who brought you coverage of the Gulf War go back. Arthur Kent to Kuwait, Tom Aspell to Baghdad, Martin Fletcher to Tel Aviv. A Today Show series all next week.
Nowadays, it's very important to have a perfect smile. That's why it's good to have your teeth looking and feeling their best. The Idaho Falls Dental Group can help your teeth do just that. They provide important services such as implants, cosmetic dentistry, orthodontic, and pediatric dentistry, along with all the other basic services. And the children will love all the special services for them. The Idaho Falls Dental Group in the Grand Teton Mall with hours intended to fit your schedule. Call the Idaho Falls Dental Group 525-8383. See how much they want to help you.
The Idaho Conservation League is working to protect Idaho's unique natural splendor for our enjoyment today and for our grandchildren tomorrow.
Oh. Oh. Yow.
You're watching Idaho 8.
NBC News at this hour, I'm Tom Brokaw. A New York grand jury found no basis for criminal charges against a doctor who admitted giving a dying patient enough barbiturates to kill herself. An Israeli newspaper poll today says a clear majority of Israelis support a Middle East peace conference, and President Bush praised the enactment of a new regulation to protect the disabled. In turn, he was honored by those who fought for the legislation. On Nightly News tonight, Friday follow-up. MTV, 10 years old and still rocking.
Let's see, the 500, 600 block of Cabrillo and just either side on State Street, okay? And go down to, what is it, Hutchinson's Deli, see if they saw anything.
Okay.
That's police property. Thank you.
Yeah. Did that officer have any more information on the accident?
I'm sorry, did I miss something? Did somebody assign you to this case?
You're absolutely right. I apologize. The name is Warren Lockridge. I'm heading up the Santa Barbara Conscience. My priority here is not a newspaper article. I'm a friend of Miss Andrade's, and I'd like to help. I'd greatly appreciate you talking to me.
That's much better. Hit and run team found some broken glass on the street. It looks like it could have come from a headlight.
Have you got anything else?
Nothing yet, no.
These pictures?
Yeah.
May I?
Sure.
I was looking at them. You notice in here there are no skid marks.
That's right. That's not too unusual, unfortunately. In hit and runs with drunken drivers, sometimes they don't even hit the brakes. Sometimes they don't even know they hit anybody.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. I think you're right on the money there. But if you look in this area right here, you see, A, that could be a shadow.
Yes, it could be, or
somebody got out of the car.
That's right.
Rosa Andrade asked me to try and find out how her daughter Santana is doing.
Oh, well, she has a concussion and some contusions. You know her personally, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Well, I don't give out false hope, Mason. And from all I've heard about this Dr. Jameson, he's... Well, let's just say he's been treating her for years, all right? I'm sure he knows her very well.
Just want you to know, my dear, that your health will be at my hands. Well, we're gonna have to work together if you want to recuperate. Your medical problems are emotional as well as physical. We'll talk later. Oh, by the way, I've taken over the care of your friend, Louise. I know how close you are. So close, you positively conspire together. Well, I better go. I don't want to overtire you.
Just like 12 years ago. God, I'm tired. I'm so tired.
Eden, you don't look so hot yourself.
What happened? Where's Mama?
She's indisposed. I wouldn't look over there if I were you. It's not a very pretty sight.
What did you do?
I shot her. Or more to the point, I executed her.
You shot her? Oh, my God.
I did it for you.
I never wanted her dead.
Didn't you? How quickly we forget. Who is that Titian-haired little waif on the beach after all those years who stood by and watched her mother fall into the ocean and drown without so much as even saying a word, without calling out for help?
That never happened. You're lying.
Am I? Well, maybe we should take a little walk back through time. There you are on the beach, waiting and watching. There was a struggle. Sophia went over the side. You saw it happen, Eden. You watched her die. You heard her cries for help. And then you walked away.
Eden, help me, please help me.
Mama, what have I done? Mama.
She can't hear you. No one can except me. Eden, you did what had to be done. We've come full circle now. It's over.
No, it's not over. It's wrong. I want my mother.
Eden, help me.
Mama.
You're not going anywhere, Eden.
She needs help. She needs a doctor, Channing.
Damn it, Eden, listen to me. You'll ruin everything.
No, you ruined everything. You didn't love her. You didn't love anybody but yourself. You're filled with hatred. You live on pain and suffering. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Okay,
Mama, I'm right here. Oh, please.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I love you. And Daddy loves you. And I'm so sorry. You need some help.
Forgive yourself.
Eden. Forgive yourself, baby. That's the part we forgot. I love you.
The ambulance is on the way. And everything's gonna be okay. The doctor's gonna come and he's gonna make you all better again, I promise. Do you need a blanket or are you really cold? I'm sorry my looks upset you. And my heavens, I never expected such a reaction. I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! You'll pay for what you've done! I love you, Mama. I know you never meant to hurt us. Please don't go away. Don't die.
greatest corn stand.
Look at this corn, sis.
And these carrots. Oh, very juicy. But where did you dig up that peanut butter? What do you mean?
All big brands are the same.
Yeah, like all veggies are the same. Well, what should we use? Here, Jif?
What's so special about you?
You'll find out. Smell yours. Smells okay to me.
Me too.
Now, Jif. Whoa. It smells more like fresh roasted peanuts.
You said it.
Mmm. And Jif tastes more like fresh peanuts.
What a difference.
Mmm.
Michelle likes it too.
It's back to the market for Jif. This one's on me.
Care for an eggplant?
For more fresh roasted peanut taste, choosy moms choose Jif.
Your sense of smell is about 10,000 times more sensitive than your sense of taste. And no other coffee is more sensitive to that fact than Folgers. After all, Folgers is made with mountain-grown beans because we know that beans grown high in the mountains are blessed with the richest coffee aroma of all. So what better combination could you have in the morning? The remarkable aroma of mountain-grown Folgers and your remarkable ability to appreciate it.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in the cup.
When you get to a sale and it's not everything you expect, come to the National Home Appliance Sale at Sears Brand Central, where virtually every major brand's on sale. And save $48 on this large capacity Kenmore washer dryer pair. But hurry before we get cleaned out.
Red Lobster announces 6 great new trios with all the tastes you love, like large butterfly shrimp.
Terrific.
Try it on our Atlantic Trio, just $6.99.
$6.99?
For a limited time, only at Red Lobster.
We are going to miss the concerto.
Stop that obsequious bowing and get in the car.
You.
Excuse me?
You had your little talk with Mason?
So you knew about that?
Yes, I knew about that.
Well, I guess I should take great pride in getting the two of you communicating again. What did you do, help him make up threats?
You know, Gina, I've had a great deal on my mind lately.
Well, then don't let me keep you.
So I haven't had time to personally let you know what a dangerous game you were playing.
I'm not playing a game, Cece.
You are giving Mason and me the runaround. I'm going to tell you you're going to pay for it eventually.
More threats. My, this is tedious.
I'm not kidding around. Now, it is bad enough that Mason and my deposits were stolen, but if I find out that you were using them, the bile in my body will rise to my throat.
That, Cece. You cannot treat me like dirt anymore.
The concept of you being the mother of my child just makes me want to
It's better than you
puke.
deserve. I've done a damn good job with Brandon.
What the hell has that got to do with anything?
Check out your family tree, pal. Check out the fruits of your loins with the women you've chosen to breed with. Well, In contrast to those genetic miracles, Brandon is sane, has but one personality. He's sweet, he's gentle, he doesn't feel like he has to trample all over people in order to prove he's a man, albeit a young man.
We're not talking about Brandon's character. We're talking about theft.
Considering the rest of your progeny, I would think you'd be grateful for me to be the mother of your child or your grandchild.
I'm not going to play your stupid game. Now, who is the father?
If you don't want to play games, Cece, then don't ask me hypothetical questions.
It is not hypothetical.
Of course it is. I never said I stole that sperm.
You denying it to me?
Well, let's say it were true. It would certainly be justified if I did.
Justified? By what stretch of your idiotic imagination do you think it's justified to steal our future?
Apparently you've forgotten what Sophia did to me so long ago. Well, I haven't. She took away my future, Cece. Because of her, I can never have a child of my own. But I'm going to show her. I'm going to show all of you.
No, you won't, because you won't get away with it.
I don't know how you'll stop me.
It's just not fair.
No, you are the one that's not being fair. I don't know how you can say that.
Look, I have a meeting with Cece.
You just bring me up to speed and I will brief Daddy. Cece.
Look, I can't discuss business with you.
Well, if you can't discuss business with me, then you're not going to discuss it with Cece, because I am his chief of staff. And he takes me very serious, Craig, even though you don't.
You think I'm being sexist, right? Kelly, I made a fool out of myself over you.
No, you...
Yes, I did. Yeah, just a little. And it's a little hard for me to talk about articles of incorporation right now.
You see, you're the one that's not being fair.
No.
You're using our past relationship.
I am not using that. If I wanted to do that, I'd ask you out to dinner.
Oh, Craig, the door.
What?
Look,
What is
it's wide open.
Wait a minute, just wait a minute. Hello? Anybody home? Hello?
I saw Mama's car out front. She should probably be here. Mama?
Sophia?
The light's on in the study. But Mama wouldn't be in the study.
Let me check it out.
Mama!
Oh, my God.
Craig. Oh, my God, Mama. Oh, my God, what's happened? Oh, Craig. Mama, come on. God, you're
Kelly,
okay,
get on the
Mama.
phone. Call 911. She's still alive.
Mama, you're gonna be all right.
Kelly, move it.
Did you know that if you bite into a wintergreen lifesaver in the dark, it makes a spark?
Really?
Lifesavers candy. Isn't life delicious?
Come on, this sandwich is where it's at. Bearish's Graham sandwiches. We like it like that. You take two bears, fill them with cream. Just one bite and taste what I mean. Teddy Graham's Bearwishes. We like it like that. Nabisco.
You know, country folk, we all have big families and we all love to talk. Us Winnettes found a way to gab without risking the farm. We each joined MCI's friends and family. When I call Uncle Gerald or anyone else on my list, or when they call me, we save an extra 20%. An extra 20% off MCI's rates that are already low. Now, all I've got to do is get MCI to take Confederate money.
Call 1-800-444-LIST.
Deli Select from Hillshire Farm. Deli Select is lean cuts of premium meats.
It's fresh.
Deli Select is deli sliced thin. And Deli Packed for fresh taste.
It's fresh.
Deli Select looks fresh and tastes fresh. Deli Sliced, Deli Packed, Deli Select from Hillshire Farm.
It's fresh.
How fast does Anbesol start to relieve toothache pain? Before you can say,
Anbesol.
denture pain? Before you can say,
Anbesol.
relieve minor mouth pain on contact with Anbesol in regular or maximum strength.
Of all pine cleaners, more people choose Pine Sol. Pine Sol's got more active ingredients than the next leading brand. And Pine Sol disinfects better. It even kills staph germs. It's not really clean until...
It's Pine Solved.
Live for the first time on broadcast TV, join St. John Smith, Arch Karai, and the Boys on the Beach. Miller Lite Pro Beach Volleyball, Sunday on NBC.
Mama, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be just fine. And you just hang on, Mama. Just hang on. I love you.
Kelly,
I love you.
don't fall apart on me, okay?
Oh, God, it's Channing and then Eden and...
Kelly, stop it. She needs us to be strong, okay? Hold on.
They're coming, are you?
It's about time.
Okay, you just hang on, Mama. You just hang on.
Kelly, go out there. You show him how to get in here, okay?
No, I'm not going.
Kelly, go. Right now. Sophia, hang in there, okay? You're in good hands now, all right? The ambulance is coming. Okay, they're here. You're gonna be all right.
Channing.
There you are. Hope you can read that. My shift ended about 6 hours ago, so everything's swimming in front of my eyes. Thanks. Another one of these nights.
Excuse me, you're not allowed there.
Doc, I'm a friend. I told you that.
Well, that doesn't matter. I left strict instructions. My patient is not to be disturbed.
Just 1 second, Doc. That's
well,
all
this
I
is
need.
not a matter of time.
I'd like her to know that I'm here.
Well, I don't have to explain my orders to you, but since you're a friend, you better understand. See, Miss Andrade is suffering from severe paranoia. Now, given the paranoia, her recent trauma, the lapse in her medication, I mean, there's no telling what episode might be prompted by a visit from an old friend.
You know, Doc, contrary to popular belief, I'm not going to get her up for aerobics.
You know, I think it would be a good idea if you just follow orders. I mean, that's not for my health.
Dr. Jameson, it's an emergency.
Well, this can't be.
The paramedics just got there. They said it's a head wound, a gunshot. They're still at the Capwell house.
Listen, you keep an eye on this room. There'll be no visitors.
Yes, Doctor.
Hey there. You gotta stay out of that traffic. You're gonna hurt that pretty little face of yours.
You came. You got my letter.
You said you wanted to talk to me.
Not now. I can't. I'm not sure if we'll come in or if they're even listening right now.
Does this have to do with your accident?
Oh, God, you don't understand.
Was there an accident?
Warren, I can't talk to you. I'm in danger right now, and so will you if you stay, so you have to go. I mean, go now.
How good is new Lipton noodles and sauce Romanoff? Tangy sour cream. Rich egg noodles. Creamy milk. Aged cheddar cheese. With a delicately seasoned taste and delicious sauce that could only come from Lipton. It's that good. Try new Lipton noodles and sauce Romanoff.
Presenting 8-calorie desserts. The 8-calorie cookie. The 8-calorie ice cream scoop. The 8-calorie candy bar. Or an entire dessert that's only 8 calories. Delicious sugar-free Jell-O gelatin with 100% NutraSweet. With only 8 calories per serving, you can enjoy a whole luscious dessert instead of just a bite. There's always room for sugar-free Jell-O.
Come Sunday, I love chasing quarterbacks. But today, this is more my style. Right down to Hanes socks. With socks that look this good, who wants to be running around in cleats? Partner, you either need bigger feet or more Hanes socks to fill those shoes.
For an awesome dinner tonight, call Pizza Hut for the double cheeseburger pizza. Get one medium for $8.99, or better yet, get a second for just $4 more. Or make it a deluxe with bacon and onions for just $1 more.
Most, please.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
Voices everywhere are speaking up for Boys in the Hood.
It's a movie that is about hope. It touched me very, very closely. I felt the film was totally honest.
Boys in the Hood.
Increase the peace.
Rated R at theaters now.
What have you got? Right here.
That's all right.
Blood pressure 80 over 50. She probably needs a transfusion.
Yes, she's ready to go, but the guy over here said that she was mumbling something, but she's been unconscious.
All right, move her out. They're setting up an OR. I'll meet you there. Give her atropine. Let's go. Come on.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're leaving.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What happened?
Time to waste.
Daddy, somebody shot her. Come on, let's go. Somebody, come on.
No, I don't want to talk to a sales representative. I just want to buy it. No, don't send me a volume on a trial basis because I won't know if it's good or not. Just give me the most advanced encyclopedia that you have. Yes. It's for a child who's very intelligent. So I want the hardest one you've got. Thank you. I promise I'll never be one of those mothers who butts in all the time. I'll never interrupt any of your cabinet meetings. But that's probably just because I'll be too busy redecorating the Lincoln room.
Gina, I cannot take it anymore.
Shh, he's asleep.
I've got to know. Is that Mason's baby or mine?
Mine, and mine alone.
Oh, Gina. Gina, I know I have treated you like dirt. I know I don't even belong in the same room with you.
That's true.
I also know that you will never forgive me and never be able to.
That's also true.
But if you will just let me give that child my name, you can write your own ticket. You can name your own figure. You can name any humiliating penance you wish to dole out with me. But this morning, when that little tyke played Moonlight Sonata on his little baby grand piano, I knew I would do anything to make every opportunity.
Miserable wretch! What are you doing here? I sent you to the Zambian jungle. You do anything to keep me away from my son. It is not your son, it is my son. It is not my son. How can you say that? Have you heard him? His first words were, to be or not to be.
Oh, no. He can't be an actor.
Gina, let me take care of our son. Let me take care of you. I can offer you the world, Gina. The world. He can only offer you money and power.
I like money and power.
I can give you money and power and culture and comparative youth.
She's always been virile.
They also have political connections. I can make him president.
I am younger. I'll be around longer. I'll guide his way and pay yours. What's that?
I think he needs to be changed.
Let me.
No, I will do it. He's my son. It's my turn to change him.
He's mine!
He's my son!
I'm mine!
He is mine!
Oh,
He never touched my son! How dare!
Oh, wouldn't they like to know the truth?
I'll go if you want me to go.
You have to.
I won't do anything to hurt you.
I know, but just go away for now.
Whoever it is, if you just tell me. Is it about your friend?
What friend?
I've talked to your mother. A friend of yours called her. From the psych ward.
Louise called my mother?
Her name is Louise?
No. No.
Santana.
Lauren, you have to go now.
Are you in some sort of trouble? Is Louise in some sort of trouble?
No more questions.
Shh, okay. Hey, all right. I'll be back.
What
are you doing in here? Just leaving.
Doctor, I haven't said anything. He doesn't know a thing. I swear I haven't said anything to him.
Beat it.
Gunshot. Can I talk to her? Please let me speak.
Please, Dad, what happened? I need a blood transfusion. Get blood tight. Cross my stack.
Somebody...
There is a killing.
There was shot.
What?
Somebody...
Her engagement ring was gone. I mean, they shot her jewelry.
Daddy.
You're Online, brought to you by Gerber Baby Formula. Today's topic, parenting. Is your child ready for his first bicycle? Balancing the bike is only the beginning. Make sure your child can stop quickly by using the brakes and dismount without falling. Teach your child to stop at intersections and alleys and to obey all traffic signals. Most important, make it a rule that no one in the family ever gets on a bike without a protective helmet. For valuable coupons and a newsletter on street sense, call online at 1-900-7868-KID. $2 per call.
Your baby's first taste of love. It's something only you can give. Your own milk, the perfect food for your baby. But if you ever need a formula, know this. Gerber cares about your baby's delicate system. That's why Gerber Baby Formula is patterned after your own milk, to help your baby accept it easily. Talk to your doctor about it. If it doesn't come from you, shouldn't it come from Gerber?
Jill Eikenberry is an ex-nun.
I'm pregnant?
Fighting for her job and her child.
They don't want an unwed mother teaching here.
Cast the First Stone on NBC Sunday.
Isn't it nice to know there's a store with lower prices on kids' clothes that work as hard as kids do? Twice as hard if necessary. That's why Fred Meyer makes sense for families. Right now, the lower prices on kids' clothes are a real help for back to school. Leggings for big girls and little girls are a great buy. Mock turtlenecks for toddlers and older boys are also on sale. Real help for back to school. That's why Fred Meyer makes sense for families.
Something's coming. Something so great, you won't believe the taste. Introducing all-new Cream Weaver Quality Check Ice Cream. Now exploding with more fruit, more chocolate, more nuts and goodies than ever before. But hey, what'd you expect? After all, it's not just ice cream. It's Cream Weaver.
Hi, I'm Tracy Ruiz Conforto, Olympic gold medalist. And this is my friend, Skipper the Parrot. Skipper and I want you to be safe this summer when you're around the water. Remember, life jackets are PFDs. They're needed when you're on a boat, when you're around large, cold bodies of water, and especially if you can't swim. For more information on Skipper's water safety program, stop by your local Skippers. A message from people who care about water safety.
You're watching Idaho 8.
Mason, oh, God, it was so awful to see her lying there.
No.
And Daddy, I don't know how to help him. I don't know what to do since Eden's died. He needs Mama. He needs Mama. He can't go on without Mama.
She's gonna be all right. She's gonna be okay.
How is she? Can I see her?
No, see, hold it.
Don't tell me to hold her. Just tell me she's all right. I can see her.
Daddy, listen to him.
She got through the surgery as well as can be expected. At least the bullet didn't penetrate the brain tissue. We managed to relieve the pressure with diuretics.
She's gonna be all right.
Well, she has a large subdural hematoma. She's in ICU.
What is she?
Now, Cece, now listen. I know what you're going through. It's my job to make sure that Sophia makes a complete recovery. She doesn't need you barging in there.
Is she gonna make a full recovery?
Well, so far, everything has gone as well as we can expect. We just have to wait and see.
But she will live.
You know, I'm optimistic about that. It was very helpful that she had early attention. I told her if it weren't for this young man, you should be very grateful to him. Excuse me.
I am. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I was just happy to be there. Mason. Anyway.
Well, she's out of surgery, and things went as well as they can be expected.
Thank God for that. How's your dad doing? I need to talk to him.
Can't you give it a few minutes?
We're talking about attempted murder here.
Cece, there's just one thing. What's that? Before Sophia became unconscious again, she mumbled something to me. What? Well, maybe I heard it wrong, but I thought she said Channing.
Mr. Capwell, I'm sorry to interrupt.
You know who did this?
Not yet, but we will.
Well, you find him. And when you find him, you tell him it's not going to matter what a judge or jury will say, because I'm going to make him pay. I'm going to make him pay.
Daddy, please.
Now, that's
calm.
That's the way I feel. I'm going to make him pay.
Yes. I'm gonna go for a walk.
Come with you?
No, I just need to be alone for a little bit, okay?
Okay, but I'm here if you need me, okay?
Thanks.
Mr. Capwell. What? Our men have made a preliminary search of your house, and there's something that's puzzling us.
What?
There was a room on the second floor that is completely trashed.
This is the room where her ring was. That's Sophia's ring was in there. The burglar took the ring from the room.
Which ring was stolen?
It's a diamond ring. It was a diamond ring. It was one I gave her. It's fairly large.
How about the other rings she wears? Were they taken? Any of them?
No, they always didn't have time to do anything.
Okay, can we go back to the room on the second floor? It seems a little strange to me. There are a lot of expensive items in your house that are in plain view.
I'm telling you, she interrupted the burglar. They didn't have time to find anything,
Maybe she
Michael.
did not interrupt him because the room was way at the back of the house. It appeared to be unused. It has a lot of sports trophies in it.
It's Channing's room.
Is there anything in that room that it has any special value, any reason that a thief would concentrate on that room?